Good morning, everyone. So, we start our today's reading session, and we were reading yesterday about releasing what is not helping us. And in that, uh, what it is harming, how it is harming us, and what are those exercises by which we can, release those things. Because unless and until we release those things, make our mind empty, we'll not be able to fill newer possibilities. So now the next part is starting from the exercise, like for the releasing. So, author says, let us now clean up the past in our minds, release the emotional attachment to it, allow the memories to be just memories. Now, the thing is, all these memories we attach emotions, and because of which, and when those emotions are negative, we are having obviously those kind of thought patterns. So it is very nice concept that let these memories be only memories without any emotional attachment to it. Do not give any meaning or any emotion to it. If you think back to what used to, um, so if you think back to what you used to wear in the third grade, usually there is no emotional attachment. It is just a memory. So if we, just think like, okay, school days or something like that, it is just memory. It can be the same for all the past events in your lives. As we let go, we become free to use all our mental power to enjoy this moment and create great future. Because what is happening, because our mental energy is totally vested in all these things, in dealing with the emotions which we attach to these memories, we are losing our creativity because our major subconscious mind is utilized in all this just past negative emotions. So author says list all the things you are willing to let go of. How willing are you to do this? Notice your reactions. What will you have to do to let these things go? How willing are you to do so? And what is your resistance level? So, first, we have to really sit with ourselves, understand what things I need to let go, what is my reaction, or am I resisting it? So, I need to ask these questions to myself. All these things will take, we have to really work on it, we have to give time, and then we will understand the chaos which is going on in our mind. Now, forgiveness. Next step is forgiveness. Forgiveness of ourselves and of others releases us from the past. The Course of Miracles says over and over that forgiveness is answer to almost everything. I know, I know that when we are stuck, it usually means there is some more forgiving to be done. When we do not flow freely with life in the present moment, it usually means we are holding on to a past moment. It can be regret, sadness, hurt, fear, or guilt, blame, anger, resentment, and sometimes even the desire for revenge. Each one of these states come from the space of unforgiveness, a re a refusal to let go and come into present moment. So basically, what is important is we really need to ask ourselves, am I in the present moment? Am I utilizing all my potentials? Or am I just carrying something which is occupying my mind so much? So if it is of course that forgiveness. Now exercise next is dissolving resentment. And so there is that, exercise that how to dissolve these resentments. So to sit quietly, closing your eyes and allowing your mind and body to relax. And you have to imagine sitting in a dark theater. In front of you is a small stage. And on that stage, place a person you resent the most. And it could be someone in the past or present, living or dead. And when you see this person clearly, visualize good things happening to this person, things that would be meaningful to him or her, and see that person smiling and happy. And hold this image for few minutes and let it fade away. So here author says, as this person leaves the stage, put yourself up there, see good things happening to you, see yourself smiling and happy, and be aware that the abundance of the universe is available to all of us. So basically, the above exercise dissolves the dark clouds of resentment most of us carry. For some, it will be very difficult to do. Each time you do it, you may get a different person, but do it once a day for a month and notice how much lighter you feel. So it is all about nothing but in those old memories, we need to replace it by the newer thinking pattern. So here we need to really give that time, have that commitment, willingness, and we will be able to see the change. So so this is about obviously forgiveness. We will be doing nice visualization with which author has given as an exercise because we have today our visualization part. So lastly, author says for this chapter, there is so much love in your heart that you could heal the entire planet. But just for now, let us use this love to heal you. So first we work on ourselves and then we do it for others. Feel a warmth beginning to glow in your heart center, a softness, a gentleness, and let this feeling begin to change the way you think and talk about yourself. And most importantly, what are those few lines that we should be saying to our own selves? They are very beautiful lines that I welcome change, I am willing to change, I choose to change my thinking. I choose to change the words I use. I move from the old to the new with ease and with joy. It is easier for me to forgive than I thought. Forgiving makes me feel free and light. It is with joy that I learn to love myself more and more. The more resentment I release, the more love I have to express. Changing my thoughts makes me feel good, and I am learning to choose to make today a pleasure to experience. All is well in my life. So, this is something we need to say to ourselves every single day that yes, I need to focus on what is good and all that love which we can create. So this takes us to the new chapter that it was all about up till now, like, okay, what is the cause of the problem, how it is connected inside of you, how you can take a charge, how you can forgive, and all those things. But obviously, once we do that, what is the next thing? Is building the new. So it starts with a sentence that answer within me, come to my awareness with ease. So everything is inside you. It is just that when you remove all the clutter, it will be coming to you. Now, there are certain sentences that, we keep on saying to ourselves. I'll just read it out. This chapter starts with these sentences. Just think, am I talking anything about this to myself? Anything. So it starts with I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be broken. I don't want to be old. I don't want to live here. I don't want to be stuck in this job. I don't want to have this kind of hair or nose or body. I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be unhappy. I don't want to be sick. Now, after this, just think if any these kind of don't want to be sentences am I using? Just keep it to yourself. This is a bigger reflection. And now author says, what you put your attention, that grows. So the above shows how we are culturally taught to fight the negative mentality, thinking that If we do so, the positive will automatically come to us. It doesn't work that way. How often have you, just focusing on what you didn't want? Did it ever bring you what you really wanted? So the answer is fighting the negative is the total waste of time. If you really want to make changes in your life, stop fighting with the negative things. The more you dwell on what you do not want, the more you create the same thing. Again, the law of attraction says the same. Do not, universe will not understand the word not. You are just focusing on that negative aspect. The things about yourself or your life that you have always disliked are probably still with you. So, what you put your attention on, it grows and becomes a permanent in your life. Move away from the negative and put your attention on what it is that you really want to do or want to have. Let's turn the above negative affirmations into the positive one. That's why we always discuss this, that what is that power of word? And we use the very effective tool, which is affirmation. So, how you want to like reframe this is I am slender, I am prosperous, I am eternally young. I now move to better place. I love my hair, my nose, my body. I'm filled with love and affection. I am joyous and happy and free. I am totally healthy. So at least if we learn today from all this, that yes, releasing all the negativity, and now our focus has to be only on those positive things. Do not focus what you do not want, because you'll be keeping it to yourself for longer time, as your focus will be on negative thing only. What is important is focus on what exactly we want. And that is something, affirmations. And obviously, we will be doing today affirmations. So affirmations are nothing but these are those positive, statements that you are utilizing the power of words to give suggestion to your brain to fill your subconscious mind. And once you have now emptied it, you have to fill with the right things. So with this, we'll move on to our next segment, which is visualization. And today we'll be doing this visualization exercise given in this book. So start sitting in comfortable position with your spine straight and eyes closed. Focus on your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Hold for a moment and slowly exhale. Let your mind and body relax completely in this moment. And now, just visualize yourself as a little child of 5 or 6 year old. Look deeply into the eyes of this little child. And you are realizing that this little child wants only one thing from you, and that is love. So reach out your arms and embrace the child. Hold it with love and tenderness. Tell it how much you love it, how much you care. Admire everything about this child and say that It's okay to make mistakes while learning, and promise that you will be always there no matter what. And now, let this little child get very small until it is just the size to fit in your heart. Put it there. So whenever you look down, you can see this little face looking up at you, and you can give lots of love. So you are making that bond with your inner child and releasing all that, all those memories which are no longer serving you. And you are giving lots of gratitude to your subconscious mind, that is, this inner child, for holding all these memories. But now you are detaching your emotions. You are cutting those cords. And now those memories are just like any other neutral event. It is not at all occupying your mental space, which is making you completely free. You are at zero limits, making new beginning of new possibilities as you are now carrying all the empowering beliefs. And whenever you feel the need, any time in a day, you can connect with your small little child and utilize its power and creativity by creating a strong bond of love. And now you are taking this inner power along with you and slowly wiggle your toes and fingers, rub your palms, take it on your eyes and face, and slowly open your eyes. So, this is all about yesterday also. This was the letter that we were writing to our inner child with all gratitude that yes, we are now releasing all those negative things. And this is the only crusk that once you do that, you are fully filled with all new possibilities and you can bring out whatever you want to build, you can utilize your mental power for it because everything is possible. And today, to align with this, we have affirmation segment. So we'll be writing affirmation as our new chapter. It started with the fact that how it is important to use the right words, because rather than focusing on what you do not want, it is still a focus which is towards negativity. So now henceforth, be very careful about your vocabulary. What kind of focus, even you are not speaking it loudly, whatever, even in your thoughts, what kind of focus you are giving, whether it is towards negativity or positivity. So that we really need to understand, and we need to ask it to ourselves every single time. Is it working for me or against me? If it is for, of course, we will focus. But if it is a negative word, we just have to reframe, because now we know that tool very well. So I'm just sharing my whiteboard where we'll be focusing on today's affirmations. Those are positive auto suggestions to our mind. And the important is we'll keep on repeating it. Either you can, record and listen to it multiple times in a day, or you can, as we have learned about lot about mirror work, you can stand in front of mirror, look into your eyes and say it. That is also very effective way of doing it. So we'll be doing that. Okay, so we start writing. So now as this focus is on us, like what I'm seeing myself as. So what I'm doing is I'm learning. So my focus will be on these things henceforth, that yes, every day I'm learning, growing, and moving forward. Because it's process which is every single day we need to work on these things, and we work as we work, we one step we are progressing, and that progress is very important. I'm not stagnant. I'm every moment I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to release, I'm growing, and that's why I'm moving forward. So again, how will I be able to move forward? We have I think heard that story of elephant which is with those chains. It is tied with that chain. So same, I want to break free of all those beliefs which are holding me. So once you release, you'll be lighter and you'll be able to move forward. So how I'll be able to do it? Next step is I release the past and welcome peace into my life. So I'm welcoming the peace. And this is the highly resourceful state where I'll be able to think, which is like too much empowering, or I'll be able to create something which is my new future. And of course, for this, as now we know that I need to focus on what are the things I can work on. What are those things where I can control? But for that, I will let go of what? So I let go of what I cannot change or control. So our major mental energy is getting wasted on, focusing on the things that cannot be changed, like situations, events, people, their thought process. And we keep on, regretting or thinking or putting some judgments about it. So first and foremost, I need to, save my energy, conserve my energy. So I need to let go of what cannot be changed. Whatever has happened now cannot be changed. Whatever you would have heard from someone now cannot be changed. So it is just that let go. Do not get, I mean, you are occupying your mind with all these things. So I need to release. And what is the best way of doing it permanently? How can I let go? How can I release? Even though it is a lot of injustice to you. only one thing which will give you peace is what? That is forgiveness. So I forgive others and set myself free. So this is very important affirmation. I think the crux that most of the time it is that question that yes, it is something like I would, how can I forgive? Or maybe is it that means am I, supporting something wrong which has happened? No, this is for your own self, not for the people, because it will set you free. That's why you want to forgive others at the same time to yourself, because we really do not want to get attached to any negative emotion. So the forgiveness is not that you are accepting something which is not to be accepted, or which is like something wrong has happened and still you are supporting it. No, you're just cutting the cords. You are just coming out of that entanglement. You don't want to get stuck there. That's why you are moving forward. So it is for your own self. So it is setting you free. So keep saying to yourself, I am forgiving to set myself free. That is important. And now, with all this, once you are learning all these things, you are growing, you're releasing, letting go, forgive what you are doing. So ultimately, with this, I choose to focus, most important, on positive things, of course, and because of which what happens, because now you have cut your cords from the past and everything, and I choose to live in the present moment. And it is said that all the power lies in this moment now, power of now. So it is the power which is there in this moment, because then you will be able to be in the moment, then experience this moment, create new things in this moment. And that is all possible only when you're focusing on this moment. And if when you are entangled, you're thinking something which is not helping you, that thinking or those thoughts are keeping you away from this moment. So you're not able to, what you will say, experience or the happiness or the joy or the bliss of this moment. So it looks actually very simple, but very profound meaning. And it is not that simple because it has to be practiced every single day till the time we are just like our breath, our heart function, that it keeps on continuing. We need to do these things continuously to maintain the well-being or good thoughts in our brain. So we'll share the affirmations in the group as well. And with this, it's 6 o'clock. And I wish you all very positive day. And we'll end today's session here. We'll meet you tomorrow again. Um, and we'll be reading with the newer possibilities, how we can build new life. Because once we have released everything, it is possible that we'll be able to build. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. See you.